how to implement OPTICs. The first step is to create a SIPOC. As a process guy, I am confident that your process may have significant complexity. However, let's start with a high-level process, and we'll later demonstrate how the layers can be peeled back and linked together using a common framework. Let's use the example of a fictional organization, the Performance Box Company. There is a core customer journey that happens. So let's start with 5 key process steps. First, how do prospects find out about the box manufacturer? Second, how do those prospects become customers? Third, how do those customers get value from Performance Box Company? Fourth, how do those customers pay for the product and service? And finally, how do those customers get retained or provided with additional products or services that continue to grow the relationship? Answering these questions has started the process of the SIPOC. We now have an overall customer journey process that will link all of your value-creating processes together cohesively. The next step in the journey is to identify the inputs and outputs of the SIPOC. For each of the 5 steps you have defined, I encourage you to identify the key inputs and outputs. There may be more than one per step, and that is okay. In the first step, did you transform a lead into a prospect? The lead may be an example input, and the prospect would be an example output. One of the other inputs in the first step may be capturing the contact information from the lead, how they found out about the Performance Box Company, or other relevant information. Additional outputs for that first step may include leads who ultimately are not qualified to be prospects. These can be listed as outputs as well. The final step is to identify the suppliers of the inputs and the customers of the outputs. For example, your content marketing team may be a supplier of the leads coming into your pipeline. On the output side, your sales team may be an internal customer of those leads that have become qualified prospects. Now we have completed the first row of the SIPOC. Keep going to fill out the rest of the SIPOC. Typically, we look for 5 to 7 clear key process steps, and this helps us to clearly define the scope or the fence around which we will be focusing. As mentioned previously, the SIPOC can be used to document the customer journey we just created. It can also be used to document various levels of operational processes from strategic to tactical levels. Several examples have been provided in the training documents for you to review.